So,
Okay.
our app was the mobile version of Forrest Strong from Shia LaBeouf.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spotted Shia LaBeouf.
Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife in Shia LaBeouf. Lurking in the shadows. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Wait, he isn't dead. Shia, surprise, there's a gun to your head. And death in his eyes. You're just decapitated Shia LaBeouf.
His head topples to the floor, expressionless. You fall to your knees and catch your breath. You're finally safe from Shia LaBeouf.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was impressive.
So is that like
He's not on the exit.
Oh. Makes sense.
Escape.
Okay, there we go. So, how does it work? The opening screen, which is a very bad version of that last scene, took 2 class periods to edit, and we did it with one clock as quite a bit. There's also a save file, which lets you save your high score and also your sound settings. You know, if you want it to stay quiet, it stays quiet. There's a bunch of sprites that control everything, like everything is sprites, and it's all on one screen, so once a different process is called, a bunch of sprites get hidden, other sprites get shown. So it starts off, there's an accumulator variable, which as the game goes on, it gets bigger, and everything gets faster. Like, it makes everything move faster. Also, and then if you drag your character, he moves with your finger with a go-to and a when drag function. And they're not able to move while being knocked back from hitting a bird or fire. And only your hitbox can hit those. It doesn't matter if your player hits it, only if your hitbox hits it, which is just the player's legs. And if you touch hold, Bear Trap or Shia LaBeouf, you lose. And then it calls the game over screen, showing your score and the record.
So some of the things that we're most pleased about are the save function, which we think is pretty cool. So you don't have to go off of your word, you know, oh, I did 300 seconds. No, you can actually show people so they'll really believe you. We think the animations are pretty good too. We got the sprites to run, which was it was difficult, but we managed it.
That was one of the difficult things that we encountered.
Yes. We wanted it to be tilt, but that might be too complicated or awkward for the player. We wanted to have the player move as you tilted the device, which would have required the device's accelerometer, but that was too difficult to get to work.
What we want to do in the future is add more things you can run into, costumes maybe, a more accurate timer, a global high score so you can have that would be an online record, and also maybe a leaderboard instead of a record, so it's not just one score, it's maybe top 10 or top 15.
Thank you.
good job.